Hey, Tracy Repchuk here, and thank you very much for joining me on this journey. Um, what I'm about to do stemmed from a question from a client, and that question was, how do I do a blog post? And so I was going to do a little training video on how to do a blog post. And then I realized that the way the industry is going right now, the power is coming from a video blog. And so I'm going to teach you the entire mechanism of how to really capture SEO rankings and get attention to you, your videos, backlinks, the works. So I'm going to do that, and then you can choose whether you want to go video blog or whether you want to just do a normal blog post. But either way, here is the sequence of it all. So the first thing you do when you're going to do a blog post, video blog, does not matter, is to come up with the keyword. What are you actually going to talk about? And you want to make sure that that's keyword based. And I'm going to show you that in a minute. Okay, because everything you do stems from that. When you're doing a blog post, you're going to name the title, that keyword. You're going to name the URL, that keyword. You're going to put it in the article heading. You're going to, which is the H1 tag. You're going to put it in the meta description. You're going to put it in your content. You're going to put it in your tags. You're going to put it in everything you can. That's how you get SEO. If you just randomly go up, pick any old title you want for your subject line, blather on, you're wasting your time. And so I want to make very good use of your time, because I know the one resource we can't get back is time. And so we really should be spending it on money generating activities. And quite frankly, in most cases, this is really not a money generating activity unless you're selling at the end of it, which I've actually turned this into a little bit of a sales thing. So it's going to be double leverage for me, which I always encourage you to do as well. So if you take a look at this, here's the sequence I'm about to take you through as quickly as possible, because I could probably spend days doing this. You take your keyword topic, you do a video on it, you post it to YouTube. You make sure you're leveraging your title, your description, and any annotations that you need to be using. Make sure that video has a call to action. Every video you do, if you're my client, should be driving to a landing page, okay? Once you've posted that video, I want you to go to Google Plus and announce it. Then I want you to go to the social media share buttons within YouTube and click on anything that you have and share it that way, okay? That's step one of getting the most you can from putting up a YouTube video. Then you're going to go to your blog, and you're going to post that video, embed it as a blog post. You're going to do what I said earlier, leverage that keyword for every single thing. Then you're going to post that blog post that's sitting on your blog now to Google+. Then within that, you're going to do social media sharing once again. Then you're going to take that blog post announcement and you're going to put it in your autoresponder series, and you're going to broadcast everybody, hey, latest blog post. I'm now here talking about how do you do an effective video blog, okay? And then you put it in your autoresponder master series, which means the broadcast goes out to everybody right now. The autoresponder master series, you insert it, and then somebody's going to hit that blog post when they do. Like, let's say it's email number 47 or something. Now when anybody hits email 47, they're going to get sent to your blog and they're going to get to read it. This is such a great way to leverage content, especially when it's evergreen. Obviously, if it's about an event that's happening now and going to go away, then don't do that. Make sure that you're only putting in your autoresponder series evergreen stuff. This here is the crux of everything when it comes to leveraging what you are about to do, and how to leverage kind of a moment, okay? And so what I'm going to do here is escape from this for the second, and we're going to now go to what I just did, all right? So what I did was I created a, somewhere here. Okay, I created a little presentation to do this as a sample for you. Okay, so I put this thing together called list building and landing pages, and then I went out. So step one is I created a little presentation. Now, how are you going to do your video blog? Your smartest way to do the video blog is to simply use your webcam and go straight to YouTube if you want. You don't have to do what I do. I still am overcoming my shyness on video. I love to do them as long as I'm training. I kind of suck just yapping at a video. But I'll tell you what, it's 1,000 times easier than what I'm doing. But for those of you who like to do this, I'm a trainer and a teacher. This is the methods I love. So here we are at the visual. So I created this little presentation right here, okay? And I recorded it. And then I posted that to YouTube. So this was now the beginning. If we go back here, this is the beginning of our journey. Okay, so let me go back. Is it called video blog? Yes. So here it was. I went and got some keywords, and I'll show you what those were. And then I created a video. And then I posted it to YouTube to save time. And I will show you all of the things that I am in the process of doing right now. Okay. So here we go. Let's go to YouTube. Is this it right here? It's processing done. Okay, cool. And it's still editing. Okay. And all right, so let's go through because you can still see everything that I did. No, I definitely want to stay on this page. Okay, so I uploaded, all right. Then I came up with the title. So always start with your keyword as a title. Okay, so let's go back here. And all I did was go into Google and I started to type in something about landing pages. All right, so eventually the best thing that came up for me is why create a landing page. Okay, so then that became my keyword. And you can see how it starts to come up, right? And then it gives me other suggestions. I could have gone to any of these, but I like the why create a landing page. All right. And there it is there. And then I came into here and I put it as the title. All right. Then your first line of the description is always your website. This is where we're getting our power as a backlink from YouTube, Google, all of that. This is for SEO. First, next line now is leveraging the keywords once again. Why create a landing page? Why create a landing page? Then it really doesn't matter whatever else you want in here, okay? Then I went to my tags. These are tags. And I selected ones that popped up, okay? And that helps to categorize it. You'll notice this little guy here. This is a keyword I made up. It's my name backwards, Repchuk. And what it's going to help do is make it really easy for me to find all of my videos and where they are based on that keyword. And so that's a future video, but just so in case you were looking at that, seeing what on earth is that thing. Okay, so there's the 3 keys, right? Let's go back here. There's the 3 keys that I was talking about on here, title and description, okay? And annotations are optional. Okay, so that's good. And I saved that, okay? And then let's just publish. Okay, cool. Your video has been published, yay. Okay, so here's the link to the video. And see what's sitting here, because we're gonna come back. See what's sitting here is we can share, right? And let's go here now. So then the next step I said to do was go to Google Plus and share it, right? So I went into Google Plus and I started to type. So why create a landing page? And then I just added from Tracy Repchuk. I put the link here, okay? Here's the video link. Let me just go verify, make sure that that is actually the video link. Let me just grab it. Okay. Here we go. From me putting this here, it gave me this little picture, which is great. Then I talked a little bit about it. It doesn't matter now. You can put more keywords in, which I did. I put the word landing page in there about 3 or 4 more times. Okay. This, oh no, that part I need, and this part I don't. Okay, let me just get rid of this. This was me just copying stuff over, and then I'll just say, here's to you building a great landing page. Oh, actually, not yet. Here's to you understanding why you need I managed to get that keyword in here yet again. Understanding why you need a landing page. Okay, it's going to all my peeps. And also send email from you to 3 circles. Okay, that's good. Okay, good. And share. So now it's gone to Google+. Why do we go to Google+? Because that's where our SEO power is as well. Google+ can often index you really quickly for the keywords that you choose. Okay, so, oh, and look, it gave me a hashtag of landing page, which is good. Okay, so that is then done there. Now I'm going to go back to my video, and now I can use the video prompts in here to further promote. Okay, so here we go here, and I'm going to stop that. Go here, and okay, there's just me talking about it. Cool, tells me. And now I just want to go to the video from your guys' perspective and promote it. No, I don't want to change that. Okay. Let's go see here. No, okay, I don't want to set it. I just want to be Joe Blow video. So you know what? Let me go type in the link and go be Joe Blow. Okay, so it's rasterizing there. Okay, let me see if it just comes up. Okay. Well, I think it still put me in my count. So let me, when you're here, it's just going to, let me bring up annotations for 2 seconds. Hey everyone, Tracy Repchuk. Okay. And I'm just going to quickly tell you what annotations are because I mentioned them. Annotations allow you to set up an external link at the end of your video. So let's say you didn't do a call to action within the video. Well, you can set up an annotation. Let's go to my last page here, and you can set up an annotation here. So let's say we set add annotation, and we're going to do let's say see what a spotlight is. Okay, and can I drag this? No. Okay, I'm going to do different. I'm just going to do a text. That's probably the best thing to do. Oh, it's not letting me escape. Can I end this? Oh, all right. So here's what you do. A better one for me to pick would have been just a title, okay? And then that title, let's just pick that, would have been find out more at, and then alandingpage.com. Now, I've done an end one, but annotations are good because they're driven by live links through Google, all right? So that's what we're going to just do there. And I'm not going to do that right now. I don't need it at this minute. But I just wanted to show you what it was so that when you want to use that, which you should, it's a great way to do that. Okay. Then you're going to share your share it on all the different things. So there's one right here, a little message here. Now remember, I went to Google Plus and shared it. Okay, so now you can come here and share it again. Okay, and then you want to share it. Well, let's just save changes. I don't know what it's looking to save. And then you want to save it again. Send more. And then I'm going to show you, it's not letting me get to the screen I want to, so I'm just at that point going to show you what the screen looks like, because I took a screenshot of it, because one day I'll put an entire thing together on this. Again, my computer, what I did, which was an error, was set off this edit thing, okay? And that edit, and I usually do that to my videos because I'm not in a rush. And it just cleans up everything and makes it brighter. Okay, I'm just going to shut this screen down because he's holding up the game here. Let me just quickly go to, this is the section you're looking for. I'm just going to load it, all right? When you go to share the video, you'll notice all of these things come up, okay? Any that you have access to, go and click and share it. Okay, so here's where we are there. We have done the private Google Plus share. Now we're going to go the internal YouTube share and share from that box that just that comes up. Okay. All right. So let's go back. So let's see. Okay, cool. All right, then we're going to go to the next step, which is the blog post, okay? And let's take the information now, and this is kind of where it originally all came up. So then we go into your blog. Let's go into my blog here. And I don't think I did. I don't even think I started. Okay, so doesn't look like I even started. So I'll start from scratch here. I just want to make sure I'm not duplicating something. Okay, so here's what I did. I took the information from what I was writing, and then I went to a keyword analyzer tool, because the information you need now for your blog post are, you're going to name it. In our case, of course, it's going to be, you know, why create a landing page. I'm going to call the title, why create a landing page. I'm going to show you where all these are. H1 tag it. I'm going to put it in the meta description. I'm going to make sure the content is rich, which is what I'm doing right now. Then later I'll add tags and categories, and then make sure the thumbnail looks good. Okay. Let's go back. So I just wrote up a little thing. Here's the why create a landing page, because we're going to embed the video, right? So, well, that's a good point. All right. We're going to embed this video here. Okay, upload. And which means I have to find that section. So I can no longer, oh, I'll tell you what, let's just go to it. It's not showing me the things that I need. Oh, here we go, share. There's what I'm looking for. Okay. Okay, because I need this embed code. Okay. So share would have been, hey, I'm going to tweet about this right now. Why create a landing page via @YouTube. And here you can add more hashtags like entrepreneur, business, you know, why, you know, again, hashtags are great for pushing it under various categories. Women, in my case, and, you know, you would actually do this research ahead of time, or you would get very used to what are the hashtags that are good for you. And here, why create a landing page from @Tracy Repchuk. Okay. So I always put my thing in there so that that gets on all other people's stuff as well. And that's good enough for now, and I'm going to tweet it. Okay. And I already follow them, so I'm not worried about that. And you would go through all of these. I would do another one for Google Plus, change some of the wording. You could do a Pinterest. Okay, so let's click on Pinterest. Shows the picture of your video. You could pick a different board. So this is under internet marketing and social media, so that's probably good. So there's the keywords again. Why create a landing page? Find out now. And if you wanted, I could have them go to my YouTube channel / Tracy Repchuk or the actual YouTube video. This is also going to post on Twitter. So now I'm getting more power and more power and more power. Okay. And okay. And you could go through all of these to get the absolute greatest amount of distribution from that one video effort. All right. Now back to the blog post we're going to write. So I had gone to the keyword tool and I got my why create a landing page. I chose as my keyword kind of landing page, and I just wrote up something here. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is just grab this. Okay, and it told me again that I have 4% keyword density for landing page, and that's great. Anything over 2% is just fine. And so this was perfect for me. Okay. Now I'm going to go back to the blog post. And again, you just go into your post area and then you can say add new post. Okay. And here's the key. Most people just type and yap and do a post and end it. Okay. This is where you're losing all your power. So I do the title last. Okay. Because that's going to determine the most important piece. When you're putting your thing together here, this is the stuff you want to be watching. This right here, your focus keyword, the title, the meta description, the meta keywords. Okay, that's going to tell you the success or failure of your post. And see over here right now it says SEO not applicable because there's nothing we've done yet. So why create a landing page, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm going to embed the video. Okay, so go back here. I think it was here, one of these, where I had the embed code. Again, yours won't be this complicated because you're going to do it all accumulative at the same time. Me, I was kind of queuing this so I could show you the different stages, which is why it's actually looking a lot more convoluted than it needs to. Okay, I'm going to grab that code right there and come back to my blog, and in that goes. Okay, and then I could say find out more at www.landingpage.com. Okay, cool. So there's that. Oh, did that go into text? Just a second. I have to make sure it goes in on text versus visual because I see you know you're in text because you're kind of in kind of the old HTML editor world. Okay, so here's the reason I want a spot at the front. So we know now why create a landing page is going to be our title. So watch this. So why create a landing page? Okay, so see how it thought it was going to give me this crappy little permalink? No, we're going to edit that. And we're going to go why create a landing page. I'm going to get rid of him and click OK. All right. Now we have two pieces of our SEO puzzle. Let's see. Okay. So I am now going to put my focus keyword, which is why create a landing page. This is a keyword phrase. Okay, there it is. See how these popped up? Google's letting you know these are good phrases to use. So now the SEO title. Once you've put in your focus keyword, see how all of this comes up and it says, do you have an article heading set? Yes, you do. Do you have your page title? Yes, you do. Do I have my content properly done? Yes, I do, because I did my keyword density on that. Now it's saying page URL. That's actually wrong. I do have the page URL, so ignore that. Don't worry about it. It might be saying that because I put a dash in there, but don't worry. Google will be just fine with that. Okay, so I'm going to be why create a landing page. All right, there we go in there. Now the meta description. See, you have here you have about 10 to 50 characters. Here you have up to 156. Here you have up to 100. Okay, so I often do this in a Word document or word processor so that I can do a word count. This one counts for you, the other ones don't. So I'm fine on this one. So again, why create a landing page? Tracy Repchuk will show you how to will show you the 3 steps to, oh, actually, what do I do? In this one, the 5 reasons, and again, I'm going to make this, because it appears, I'm going to make this a little headline-y. We'll show you the 5 reasons you must be using a landing, see, I'm using the word landing page again, landing page in your business, okay? And in your business, okay. Let me just go to my little document here. I started to type up. So here's the body. Here's where I created the body and then tested in the keyword. Here's what I had as the meta. Oh, here's good. Okay. Okay. So I had kind of typed this already for the meta description. Let me pop this in then. Let's see what I had. Oh, too many. Landing page and list building and landing page presentation by Tracy Repchuk shows you the power of building a list of people that know, like, let's see, trust, and buy from you. Okay, so we still got too many. Okay, so power of building a list of people that, let's just go right for the buy from you. Okay, I got it down to 0. Perfect. Okay, so now you'll see we've got yes, 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 yes. Over here, I'm going there. Over here, I'm just moving something out of the way. Oh, here we go. Let's hit check. Usually that automates itself. And it says, yes, this is going great. Okay, why create a landing page? Okay. All right, so usually, I don't know why it's not, but usually this will tell you about this time that you are set at SEO equals good. All right. Okay, good. So I'm happy with all of this. And now, oh, sorry, haven't done the keywords. So of course, why create a landing page? Landing page presentation and list. I can put a few more, or list building, or just leave it nice and simple, whichever. Okay. All right. Okay. So now I'm going to just select my categories. Okay, these you set up yourself. So I'm going to put that. Yep. And is there anything more specific? Internet, a little bit online branding. Okay, cool. And that's good. Okay. Then you can do some tags, set up some tags. So these are keywords. So I often grab from my own list or add more if those don't work. Enhance your sales and brand image. These are ones that I've set up, like internet marketing. So here I'd want to make sure, might add that. And here I'm just going to add a couple more myself. I'm going to add, so landing page. I'm going to add that. Okay, so you notice they all start to do here. List building. Okay, I'm going to put something to do with website development. Website developer, Burbank, California. Okay, and that's probably web design, Burbank. I might do as well. Again, I'm just more keywording. Okay. All right. There we go. Let's go back here for 2 seconds and look at what we've done. We've done the title, the page title, all of these things, okay? And now we're about to finish our blog post. Okay, and let's see. Cool. Now, what we can do here is we can view our post. Okay, let's do that. Let's take a peek, see what it's going to look like. Why create a landing page, blah, blah, blah. It's got a nice big fat video in there, and then find out more and go here. Good. Great. That is good for me. Back to the ad. And now I'm going to say publish. Okay. Okay, cool. Now we're going to go and you can go to your live thing. You can view your post. See how it's called Why Create a Landing Page. We have keyworded this thing to death. And I've got everything I need there. It's got my video. It's leveraging YouTube. We've got a relationship going again. Now I'm back to Google+. Okay. Now I did that. So now I'm here and I'm going to say, you can say something like, you know, latest blog post at www.tracyrepchuk.com, or actually I'm going to get rid of that because, yeah, it pulls up stuff. I'm going to remove latest blog post, and why create a landing page. Okay. Find out more at, I'd grabbed the link. I'm going to embed the link here too. Oh, okay, good. It's gone to grab it. Great. Okay, cool. I don't need to embed then. It's grabbed it. Okay, good. So I can say more, and I'm gonna, and here's why I'm going to, is I got a chance now to get this indexed on Google. Okay, so now I'm going to go kind of back to that description stuff that I typed for the meta description. Okay, and here we have way more room. Okay, in fact, this whole thing here that we practically talked about in the last post, we can, in the actual post, the blog post, we can bring here. So it says, why create a landing page? And then I can go into find out more. Oh, actually, okay, why create a landing page? Read here, plus video. I could keyword, I could say plus YouTube video. Google loves that word. Okay, so list building landing page presentation, yada, yada, yada. Take you through the 5 reasons. Okay, and then enjoy. And if you want me to build it for you, go to www.alandingpage.com. Okay. All right, I've got everything I want in there, and now I'm going to share it. Good. There, that one went out. My other one went out. Okay. And now let's go back here where we are in our presentation. Okay, we've done the blog post. I've just now done the Google Plus promotion. Now you can go back to your blog post and you can go here and you can share it. So now I can click here and tweet. Why create a landing page video blog post from @Tracy Repchuk. Now what I can do for this one, I just sent one out so I can cool it. Oh, this is weird. Okay, just 1 second. That is not the blog, the title. Oh yeah, see, it translated it. Okay, that'll be interesting to see. Okay. So let's go back in here. So did I keep that? Where's that blog post? I'm going to go back for a second. I didn't like the name it gave me. Did you notice that weird name it gave me? I want this name. So when I'm doing that tweet right here, I'm going to do this, okay? So it gave me a weird name that I don't want to do. Now, I just kind of did one of these, so I don't have to do another immediate tweet. I'm actually going to buffer this one and add to my queue, and it'll send it out whenever. I don't know, a couple hours from now maybe. And that's good. So that one's done, okay? I can close that. Go back to my post, which as you can see, normally this is not this convoluted. You don't have as many things open as I do. And then you go through these. Do another Pinterest, do a Google Plus, stumble upon, do whatever you can, and email, okay? So there was this part. That's as far as I'm going to take it today. Here. But then what else do you do with this? You get over to your autoresponder and you do a broadcast. And then you say, hey, just did my latest blog post on why create a landing page. Go check it out. Boom, you send them to the blog post. Okay. Then you would go into your autoresponder master series and you would say that exact same thing. So this goes out now to everybody. This goes out over time as somebody encounters it. All right. So as a last thing now, because I'm going to post this up and you never know who's watching, is if you want me to create your landing page for you, or sorry, if you want more trainings like this, you saw how to get the landing page created for you. That's alandingpage.com. But many of you may be watching and thinking, wow, this was a cool little tip here. I wish I'd have known this when we're 400 blog posts ago. Well, you know it now, so it's very helpful. And I have a program called the Message to Millions Mastery, all right? What I just taught you is like 1/30th of one of the modules, okay? This program, Message to Millions Mastery, is 5 years of my life, 12 modules, everything I've ever done to reach and make millions. And so I teach it to you step by step by step. You get lifetime access to it, and it allows you to revolutionize the growth of your business. And here's why. Let's say in the first year you start through these topics, right? You create your message, being brand you, online strategy, social media mastery, get some outsourcing in, maybe do your first product launch. Year 1, right? Well, then year 2, you go into speaker and speaking, getting on TV, making more products, your $1 million design, how to really sell, how to put on your own live event, publicity, and PR. Okay. And then you go through this over and over and over. I go through these every single year from scratch. I may create my own message again in the new year because I've grown, I've changed, I've differed. Something, it doesn't stay the same. Your brand will not be the same probably for all eternity. And so this is an evolving system, especially like where speaker and speaking, you know, the module I have on that alone, you could spend, months in. And this is why you get lifetime access so that you can continue to go through this. So here's my special offer for you today. You go to messagetomillionsmastery.com. You're going to get it for $9.97, lifetime access, 12 unbelievably amazing modules. And I'm going to throw in this bonus for you. To help you really get the full scope, you're going to come to a live event where I will train you for 3 days. I do it twice a year. So if you can't make the next one, then you come to the one after that. Your ticket does not expire. Okay. And so you're going to get a ticket to that. Plus, you're going to get my training, my specialized social media training, where I specifically kind of take you into my accounts and show you what I'm doing a little bit like I just did now. Especially for LinkedIn, because if you're dealing with professionals, that's where the grand master is. I have over 12,000 followers alone on LinkedIn, and it is the gold mine of social media. Okay. So then head on over to that and grab my product, The Science of Social Media. So again, it's like a $5,400 value today for $997. So that was our journey, and it all stemmed from. So it took me all day to put the graph together and put all the pieces together for you, and create that little video that I've posted up so I could do a live example. But there it is. I've answered a great question for you, and I've really logged it in such a way that's going to benefit all of you as you encounter this over and over and over, because maybe you just get the one strategy in today. Maybe you just get the blog post strategy in today. But then later, maybe add the YouTube, and then later add the autoresponders. Maybe later add the keywords if you just can't even fathom doing that. I just want you to be doing something and making the best use of your time. Okay. So thank you for joining me today. For those of you who are not part of my program, head to messagetomillionsmastery.com.